Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Major Impact, and thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning with us. We hope you have gotten a ton of value and entertainment, and we are pleased now to be joined by three-time author, hotel owner, and CEO and founder of Vesta, Davonne Reaves. Welcome back. Welcome, Davonne. Good to have you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, girl. Hey, how are you?
Hey,
I'm here with my
Queen.
girls. I'm here with Aquani. I'm here with Ellie. You got to be my new girl because you love Eagles. So we all fam here, okay? League green, baby. That's right.
So we have so much to talk about. And let me start by saying congratulations. Look, big congratulations on being recognized as one of the 100 most inspirational people in global hospitality and travel. Congratulations, love.
Oh, thank you.
I'm excited today because Davonne is my investing bestie. We are always hanging out and talking about investments. And today we get to talk about it on the show. So this is super exciting. So first off, I want to just jump right into this because I want to know, Davonne, tell the people, how did you come to be the industry leader that you are today?
Well, Aquani, you already know she's so funny. She is truly my investing bestie. I'll let her tell you. But no, it's been a journey. Some people think it's been an overnight success. But I started off as a front desk agent over 15 years ago. And so I navigated my way from operations by working at the front desk. I got into consulting, asset management, and that's where I learned how to become a hotel owner. I became a full-time entrepreneur in 2017. In 2020, I acquired my first hotel outside of corporate, along with my business partners. The one that made news, the 85-room Home 2 Suites in El Reno, Oklahoma, and in 2021 acquired two more properties in Indiana. The 145 Staybridge Suites in Indianapolis Fishers, and then the 86-room Hampton Inn Suites in Scottsburg, Indiana.
You better go ahead.
Amazing. Honey. I am so glad to know you. It's so exciting and inspirational to know a hotel owner that's also teaching other people how to become hotel owners. But what does it feel like? I mean, you're like the first hotel owner in your family, right?
I am, and hopefully I won't be the last. So now we talk about hotel ownership at the dinner table. We talk about hotel ownership at the family reunions. When I talk to other people who I've inspired, now they're having conversations about hotel ownership at the dinner table and at their family reunions. They're putting together groups. They're putting together investment clubs, even not only just for hotels, but they're doing it for office buildings. They're doing it for multifamily. So it's creating a way that it's possible. So me being a hotel owner, it's like, oh wow, my dream come true, because I always wanted to own a hotel, even when I had like no money, no thought, like wasn't YouTube back then. It wasn't a Davonne Reaves I could Google. Instagram wasn't even out back then. It was just Facebook, and you had to have your student ID. You had to be in college to be on Facebook, right? So I'm telling my age. So that time I did not know that you could become a hotel owner. And so to be in this moment, I think what really reminds me and humbles me is when I speak to people and they say how their story inspired them, or how people who actually work in hotels, and they always wanted to own a hotel, but they didn't know it was possible. And so now they can see someone who looks like them, someone who's a woman, someone who's young. So it's the possibilities. When I go to my family reunion, even though my grandmother, unfortunately, I couldn't check her in my hotel, but her sisters were able to see it. Like, not, they haven't checked in yet, but they were able to see it. And so to know that my grandmother, when she was growing up and when she was in my age, there was a hotel in her small little town that she couldn't even walk through the front door, let alone thinking about owning it. So just having these moments and think about where my family came from and how they were sharecroppers, and the thought of even owning land was impossible. And so now I'm talking about owning land, owning hotels, and owning more things. Yeah.
I love that. That is so key, right? And I think to see you as a Black woman doing this is so important, because historically in our country, I mean, we have not had access to these opportunities, even any properties that our families may have owned, we couldn't keep them. So why do you feel like it's important for you to raise awareness around Black hotel ownership specifically?
Well, we've been, as a community, Black folks, we've been owning hotels since the late 1800s. So what I'm talking about is not new. So if y'all may see on my face that I'm not like excited, because this is something that we've been doing as a community for over 100 years.
That's amazing.
And during the civil rights movement, we couldn't stay, prior to the civil rights movement, we couldn't even stay at, we only could stay at Black-owned establishments. So there was owning a hotel. This isn't new for our community. What happened was, once integration came, we started saying that places that we could not stay before. So a lot of Black-owned hotels, you know, they disappeared. They're not here anymore. And so there was a book called The Green Book, where you literally you would look at the book, go through it, and it would literally be houses and hotels and gas stations and restaurants. I mean, Black folks, to be quite honest, we were the original Airbnb, right? Because during the civil rights movement, they had to go with the Green Book and look, and people would literally rent out their houses, or you could see what kind of hotels that you can stay at. So I'm bringing more. I just wanted to see more people who look like me at the industry conferences that I go to. You know, a lot of times I was the only Black, the only female, the only woman. I mean, and the youngest, excuse me. So a lot of times I was all three. And so now the conferences are starting to change. Now we're starting to see more and more people who look like me. You know, I'm seeing more and more women. So it's just more awareness. And really, I just wanted more people who look at me at these conferences. That's really what it was, right?
Yes.
And I saw the amount of money that is created through hotel ownership, because when you stay at hotels, you're paying for someone's child to get through college and medical school, and you're literally building generational wealth for them. And you have folks, third, fourth generation hotel owners, because we're saying, and our grandparents and parents were saying that these hotels, now something that we can do. So my grandma always told me you need to have at least one paid off house in the family. That's all she said. She really wasn't big on investing. She wasn't talking about owning land. She just said, look, just have one paid off house in the family. That way everybody always got a place to stay. So now I just want to take it to the next level. I understand why she says that now, but I want to take it to the next level where I want to have one paid off hotel in the family. That way my son, because I have a 4-year-old, he going to always have a job.
Yeah.
Right? Always have a place to stay, and he always going to have wealth. Matter of fact, not even just my son, but everybody. So if my cousin be like, Davonne, I need some money. Look, I got this hotel you can work at.
I know that's right. You like, go ahead. Listen.
We got some rooms you can clean. We got some folks you can check in. Right. So that type of stuff, just keeping it in the family. And that's how the Indian community, they own over 60% of the hotels, because they kept it within their family.
Yeah.
They had their family and their work, and now they got paid off hotels, and they have a portfolio of 10s and 20s and, you know, hundreds of hotels that they're able to generate that cash flow and really create that generational wealth.
So let me tell you why I love this conversation. You actually said the word, and it's awareness. Like, you're making it. And I love the fact that you said that once you've done this, and then there started being more conversations, even in your own family, but now it's spreading because people have gotten so far from thinking that it's possible for them. So just thank you for the awareness. Thank you for having a conversation. Thank you for being a trailblazer, because that really does happen when people see you and they say, okay, she did it. Now it becomes more real. Now it becomes, well, maybe I can do it too. And that's how it starts. I just love you, ladies. So let me ask you, how can consumers find more Black-owned hotels to support? We need to get back to that.
So I actually have a website called Stay Black Experience. It's a list of all different Black-owned hotels, or hotels that have a Black manager. That's another way that you can go in support. Salamander Hotels, which is owned by Sheila Johnson. She's I believe, one of the only Black for luxury. So a lot of times when you get into Black hotel owners, it's, you know, smaller hotels like my hotels, and it's not really large enough for you to have a meeting space or have that luxury experience. But Sheila Johnson, she founded Salamander Hotels. So she owns them and she manages them. So she's definitely a trailblazer. So you can definitely stay and support her. For the folks who want to get into hotel ownership or hotel investing, I have a book called How to Be a Hotel Owner. So it literally walks you through how to buy a hotel. I have interactive videos with other Black hotel owners, and they share their stories. And we even walk you through how to analyze a hotel within 20 minutes or less.
I love that.
Thank you so much. This has been a super valuable conversation. Thank you for being here with us today. So can you please tell viewers how can they reach out to you, follow you, support you?
Yes,
Thank
all
you.
your handles, girl, please.
Thank you. So I am on social media at Davonne Reaves. For my folks who are on LinkedIn, I am on LinkedIn as well, Davonne Reaves. And you can go to Vesterr.com, VESTERR.com to get on our mailing list. So that way you can stay tuned when we have our upcoming deals available.
Thank you so much. So don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for that conversation and the tips and the perspective. Truly look inspirational. And so guys, don't go anywhere. Next, as always, the fabulous London Knighton is giving us the tea entertainment news. This is going to be super fun.